What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to Seed's character teaser, No Strange Happenings in Lumina Square. I'm excited to get into this. I'm recording this not long before the release of the new version, and I'm eager to just learn more about Seed in general. The animated short very much gave us backstory, and her demo gave us sort of her vibe in combat, where now I'm sort of hoping / imagining that this is probably gonna give more of what she is like in a mundane setting. But we won't know until we start, so feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, consider becoming a channel member if you want to support me just that little bit extra, and let's get into this. What do you have for us, Seed? Ah, we got the whole squad.
A whole half day off.
Ooh.
Getting clearance from the higher-ups wasn't easy. We must report back before dark.
Okay.
Now where should we go?
The mayor's office!
What?
Are you kidding? Absolutely
Why
not.
do you want to go to the mayor's office?
As squad mates, we should eat some spicy noodles together.
Aww.
Huh?
A dog?
Are you feeling down, doggy?
Is she gonna try to feed the dog? Accidentally feed the dog. Yeah.
There you
Dog's
go.
probably...
Open.
Oh my god.
There's a movie I'd like to see.
Okay. Trigger here supporting. Ooh. Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
Last but not
Does
least,
she not understand what a movie is?
Welcome in.
Honestly, it makes sense that Trigger would enjoy a massage.
let's leave her
What?
alone for a while.
Okay. Did Senior, like, warn her about people touching her or something? What?
What a cool-looking robot.
Aw,
Does
little
he know how
kid.
to dance? Of course he does.
Oh boy. Yo. Probably not a good use of military funding, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. I don't know if he has like any fuel or some shit. He got a... Oh my god, she got arrested.
Sorry, officer. We didn't keep an eye on her.
Captain, phone call.
Hello? Commander, we'll head back right away.
You all should have returned by now. I'm not sending you transport. You can walk back.
God. The way Orpheus has to hold the
But
phone
we've
up
already
for
missed
Magus.
the last metro.
Oh no. At least they have
That's all right.
Seed.
Commander ordered us to walk back, but he didn't say how.
Don't look so smug.
An outstanding soldier always maintains a stable posture.
Oh, so embarrassing. I hope no one sees us.
Aw.
But this is nice once in a while. Don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So this really is just sort of a fun little mundane day for Flora among others. I really like this, actually. It solidifies Flora as sort of the kid of the group more than pretty much anything else. It also is just a great show-off of pretty much all of the personalities for the members of Obel Squad. It can even just be seen in, like, how they're postured and standing. The most obvious of which being Soldier 11, who's just, like, full at attention, even though it's their half day off. Trigger is much more confident, hands on hips type vibe. Flora's giving off just sort of this excited attitude here, and Orpheus is, as pretty much always, sort of the more subdued of all of them. But we also have set up in just this first line that this is a remarkable situation. They get a full half day off. That's not normal, implying that they do not get much in the way of time off. And as Magus asks, where should we go? How should we spend our limited time off? Flora is the first to speak up and asks to go to the mayor's office for some reason. We don't get an answer of why, but for whatever reason, she wants to go to the mayor's office. But that absolutely gets turned down by Magus. So instead, they follow a suggestion of Soldier 11. As squad mates, we should eat some spicy noodles together. Despite how serious and regimented Soldier 11 is, we already know that spicy noodles are one of her favorite foods, and so her wanting to eat some spicy noodles with the rest of her team is just sort of cute. Makes sense that it's the way that she thinks of spending time together. But we then have this moment where this dog that's seemingly just sort of low energy for whatever reason, maybe it's sick, maybe it's hungry, whatever, and Flora notices it and doesn't seem to intentionally feed the dog, but rather just sort of be eyeing it while she's holding a piece of meat, and it slips out of her chopsticks. Being a dog, it obviously goes to eat it, but of course it's coming from some spicy noodles, which, giving spice to dogs, probably not the best idea. It freaks out because of it, but despite the reaction, to Flora, that's all better. That's good. To her, the dog was feeling down, and now it's being energetic. Very much tying into her sort of abnormal view of things, as I've talked about in the animated short and such. At which point, though, we transition to the fact that Orpheus wants to go see a movie, but evidently she is not prepared for this movie. I find it very funny that Orpheus is the one who suggests going to this movie, but then is very afraid, to the point that she needs Magus and Trigger to be actively comforting her to make sure she's all right. Meanwhile, we have Flora just eating popcorn. Simple, she's engaged in the movie. Nothing too crazy there. But then we have Soldier 11 taking notes. Something tells me she has not seen many movies. But then we have this particularly tense moment in the movie, and for whatever reason, Flora does not process, this is not actually happening in front of you. This is a recording of a false occurrence. You do not need to decloak the lasers and shoot at the screen. And it takes literally everybody to stop her. Magus grabs one of the deflector things. Trigger and Soldier 11 hold down the lasers, and Orpheus just covers her mouth to stop her from yelling in the theater. At which point, though, we transition from that to Trigger's suggestion, being a massage. Something that, as I was beginning to mention in the reaction, I'm honestly not surprised at all that she would enjoy such a thing. It's much more tactile, so therefore it's something that she can much more concretely enjoy compared to, say, a movie. But evidently, though everyone else is fine with it, it seems that Flora is absolutely not having it. She is afraid of the idea of a massage, and it seems like this might be born out of some kind of warning that Senior gave to her. We are given very limited context here, but it sort of seems like it's along the lines of her taking a bit too literally or extremely some kind of warning from Senior about not letting strangers touch you or something like that, which is very goofy, but also very cute because it shows how much Senior's words and concerns really have solidified themselves into her. She really cares about what Senior has said is okay and not okay. And because of this, Trigger suggests just leaving her alone for a while, give her some time to herself, give her some space, which results in her just sort of hanging out with Senior, and inevitably at some point, when there is a big robot, a kid is gonna go, whoa, cool robot. And Flora just can't help but show Senior off when the kid asks if he can dance. It's really cute. A nice touch is that the kid has a robot toy here, shows that evidently that is an interest of this kid in particular. But because of this, we just get this very cute and goofy moment of Senior dancing. But given that Flora is not that far from a kid herself, she takes things a little too far, starts carrying the kid around, posing on top of monuments, which gets a lot of attention, but is nonetheless illegal. Of course, because there's only so many police officers in the area, but it also, of course, is in Lumina Square, so lines up to a degree. Zhu arrests her, brings her back to the precinct, only for the rest of Obel Squad to have to come and get her. And as they're trying to get her back, of course, now is when the commander calls, saying their time is up. In fact, they're actually late. And because of that, the fact that they weren't able to listen to orders, they are not getting a transport and have to walk. But of course, the last metro has already come and gone, so they are sort of screwed. They have to walk. But thankfully, they have at least a way to go about it that isn't too much of a strain. They have Flora's scooter and Senior to pull them along. So it's a bit embarrassing, but nonetheless not too uncomfortable. Overall, it's very fun, very cute, very straightforward. I like it a lot. Sort of fills the trifecta I was hoping for of aspects to Seed as a character, and it just makes me excited to see more of them. So with that, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and very special thanks to all of my channel members, including Desaize and Pokelove101 at the normal tier, and Kondo Nano at the cool person tier. Very much appreciate your support, as always, especially in moments like this where my upload schedule is a bit more chaotic, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye!